Greetings everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are, my faithful viewers. I'm welcoming you again to my channel, The Diary of Thankful FIL-AM Nona. For today, I'll be talking about my son being sick of flu, and he and his family live in another city, in another home city. So it was really worrisome for us as to what is going on with him. It's a good thing we have cell phones so we can communicate. So then he called. He was telling us that he's really like, Mom, I've been taking medicines, but I couldn't swallow like solid foods like that. Oh, by the way, he's the father of my grandbaby Cheche. So when he was telling me that he couldn't swallow, and being sick, he's been craving for Filipino food, and he remembered that when he was sick, I would make him like the goto, like beef goto, chicken goto, and in English, this goto is like chicken, ginger, rice porridge. So he was saying that he's really craving for it, and he said, "Can you cook for me, Mom?" And I said, "Oh, that's not a problem, as long as you can eat and you will not go hungry. Once I'll prepare all the ingredients, and I'll be there as soon it is cooked." So I said goodbye to him for the meantime over the phone, and he said, "Thank you, Mom, thank you. I'm really craving for it because I couldn't eat properly." He is home. Okay, so what I did was I prepared the ginger, I prepared the onions, I prepared the garlic, and I also used chicken for his protein. But since he was telling me that he couldn't really eat like hard solid food, so I have to sliver it again. And while I was doing that, preparing all the ingredients, I already boiled water, so eggs will be boiled. So the eggs are boiling while I was preparing all the ingredients for goto, and I know I'm running out of time because I'm thinking he's already hungry, because he wouldn't call if he's not hungry and he's craving for this food. So we have so many cooking pans in the kitchen that can be used to cook faster, and I chose the pressure cooker. So what I did was to boil. I already have in my rice cooker. I just cooked 3 cups of rice from the rice cooker, but I need the pressure cooker so I can cook fast. I can cook fast the goto, the chicken rice porridge, ginger rice porridge. Okay, so I boiled the water. I also boiled the water in the pressure cooker, put all the ingredients, the ginger slivers, onion slices, and also you know what, to make it fast, I also have a jar of garlic oil, or not really garlic oil, garlic, like chopped garlic. So I use 2 teaspoons of it. Then I also put some oregano to make it smell fragrantly. So I also put that, and also I put additional onion powder. So I let it boil before I oh yeah, I forgot. My secret of making the food, when I cook the food, I usually have the Mamacita ginisa ingredients in a sachet. So I use that too. So the water will be so flavorful even if without the chicken yet or the rice. It's like a soup because there's no rice yet. So then I got the entire rice from the rice cooker, put them there, and also, oh, before the rice, I also put the chicken first, all the liver, so it will be cooked fast and it will be shredded because I'm using the pressure cooker, so it will be easy for me to have all the chicken shredded, and it will just be mixed with the water and the rice. So once it once the rice was already combined with these all ingredients and the water already boiled, I close it. I got the lid and close it and time it for 20 minutes. So after 20 minutes, I turned it off. Then I waited for another 20 minutes before I opened the lid. So 20 minutes of high boiling, then turning it off, wait for 20 minutes to simmer the water, 20 minutes, and turn it off, then 20 minutes of waiting for it. So otherwise you can there is something like a pointer there that you can point to the release. I don't want to do that because I really want to all the food will be mixed, all will be combined. I really want the rice to be so soft and tender, like goto, congee in Japanese or in Chinese, in Taiwanese food, they cook congee, but I think they don't use ginger, but we usually use ginger when cooking the goto. So after 20 minutes of waiting time, because I already turned it off, then I decided to open the pressure cooker. Voila! The food is cooked. So I have to stir it again, keep on stirring and stirring. Then without the lid, I simmer it again in low heat. So I keep on until the chicken slivers will be shredded, so it will be mixed entirely with the rice. And I check also the boiling eggs, and they're already cooked. So for me, for the shell not to stick to the egg when you peel it, what I did was to put so many ice cubes in the pot where the eggs are, so it will cool down. And once you peel the egg, it will just separate nicely without sticking to the meat of the egg. To the egg. Okay, so that's what I did, and that's my secret. It's not really a secret because those who are good cooks, they know that. So the eggs boiled eggs will stay in shape. So that's what I did. Then I remember that we need to have lemons. So before you eat you tap the lemon with, you tap the goto or sprinkle lemon in it. So I slice some lemons and put them in a container, the eggs and the lemons. Then when it was already warm, I decided to transfer the goto in a container so we can bring that to my husband, and I will be bringing it to our son so he can eat. So that's what I did. So then I let it open first. I didn't close the lid of the container because it's not good. It's better that you let the steam out from the container, and it's easy for us to close it, and it won't go bad right away. So that's what I did. So then after that, I changed into walking clothes, because I was cooking in my home, in my clothes, in house clothes, house dress. So I have to change because we have to go to another home city, to my son's home, where he is resting and trying to recover. And although he has already gone to the hospital, then he returned home to recover. So I changed into walking clothes. Then likewise, my husband did the same thing. Then we put all the goods that we have to bring, all the food we have to bring to our son's home. So we were on our way, and I told my son that we're getting close to your development, or we call it subdivision in our country, the Philippines. It's development there, so it's also gated. So we just enter, we drive through the gate, and no, it's also gated, and we drove through an open gate. Then I texted him that we are on our way. He does not have to stand or just click. He has some gadgets that you can open the garage and everything, and the doors. And he has also the ring video, wherein he could see who are outside of his home. So I was telling him we are close by, and we are now park in front of your garage. You don't have to get up, just open it with your gadget. So, and we're seeing the garage door rolling up, and it opens. Then I can hear all the pet dogs, Belle and Nike, barking because they could hear my voice. Then I went to the garage door that leads to the kitchen. So I opened it, and I told the dogs to get inside. And then I went directly to the kitchen, and there is a table there, like an eat-in table. And I put all the foods, and then my son was looking at me. He was in the living room. That's his room for recuperation, because upstairs his baby and the wife are supposed to stay upstairs while he stays downstairs. The baby and the wife are not there at that time because they have to be out, and just to be safe, and they would just return home at late in the afternoon. So I said, you have all the food here. I didn't peel your eggs. You all have to peel the eggs, because I want it to be in shape. And it's really good when in a container they have the shells yet. Okay, so I said to him, so I could not hug you. I don't want to get sick. I am already old, and your dad is already old. So I'm wishing you all the best, that you get well very, very soon. Eat your food, and if you need anything, just text us. It's really hard. It's so heartbreaking that I couldn't hug him. My husband has stayed outside because he's older than me. He is in his 70s, and he has to take care of himself too, because we don't want to get sick. It is a pandemic time, and although he has only flu, our immune system might weaken. So he really understands, and he does not want us to hug him. So I just give him all the loves and all the flying kisses, and tell him we'll be praying for you always. Then I have to go. And she said, okay, mom, just close the door. Just close the door. I'll be the one to lock it with my gadget and also the garage, rolling garage door. I'll take care of it, and thank you so much for the food. So when we were home, he also texted us that the food was really good. It was delicious. Oh, thank you, Lord. It's been a while that I cooked that goto, chicken goto. Actually, I forgot the scallions to topping because I don't have that scallions. You know, the green onions, the green scallions to you put on top when you plate the go. I don't have that. But anyway, he said it was really very, very good, and he had a very good appetite. Oh, thank you, Lord. So for now, I'm about to say goodbye again. For my fellow viewers, if you can subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. My channel is The Diary of Thankful FIL-AM Nona. Thank you so much. Thank you. May God bless you all. And I'm about to say goodbye and to spread my love to all the viewers. Thank you. Love you all, and bye-bye.